presented a tough challenge offensively, but it seems like you were there till the end.
I think we played a pretty good game, and there some things happen. We can't do anything about those, and yeah, we just gotta learn. Can't take as many penalties, which I think we didn't take as many, but happens.
It cuts the rhythm.
Yeah, it cuts the rhythm, and 6 minutes to go, like just tough. Yeah, like I said, we can't say much about the decisions of other people. So yeah.
Uriah, after the injury to Rafael, I'm not sure if there seemed to be a little bit of distraction or focus on that on the bench. They were able to take advantage, score 2 quick goals. Did you guys a little bit distracted by that?
I don't think so. It happens. They play good hockey. They scored 2 goals, and yeah, we had a little time, like a couple of minutes in second, where probably weren't as much in the game, but that's how it works. And they're a good team. They know how to score goals, so they scored. But yeah, we had plenty of chances to come back, and it just didn't happen.
On the positive note, you guys played pretty solid offensively and spent a lot of time in the ozone also.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we had a great first period, I would say, and then even in third. But yeah, like I said, those penalties and yeah, that just cuts the rhythm, and yeah, can't do anything about it right now.
How will you describe your goal? Is it doctor shot advice?
I mean, that's a hell of a play by Suzuki to find me there, and I just went in. Yeah, I don't even care.
Thank you.
I got some good looks, unfortunate not to get one, but created a lot. I think if we continue to create like that, it'll be hard not to score.
Your first matinee game here on the Super Bowl weekend, did it feel, the atmosphere feel any different than?
Yeah, the atmosphere felt great. I know a lot of people from Newfoundland and Labrador come up for this weekend. It's a big one for them, but the fans are great every night, every day, and this one's definitely fun to be a part of and hear the crowd again.
Alex, I'm sorry to make you repeat there, but how were you feeling out there?
Yeah, it felt pretty good. I think in terms of my legs, I thought they were there. I thought it was early to get them under me and kind of feel the game. I think some of the timing stuff and the sharpness of some of the smaller details probably can be cleaned up a bit. But I think first game in however long, 10 weeks, it's try not to get too frustrated about it and learn from it quickly and come back tomorrow will be better.
How tough was it to adjust, for the team to adjust when Rafael went down?
Yeah, it's tough. Losing another guy is never easy, especially a guy that he's playing well. I thought our line was playing well up to that point. So yeah, it sucks to see him go down. Especially a guy that's kind of dealt with some injury before. So it sucks, but we got to move on. We got to find the next guy to step up and fill that role and try to get a win tomorrow.
The fact that they scored quickly twice shortly after he got hurt, was it really where? Did you feel like there was a turning point there?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I'm not sure if that really had anything to do with his injury, but their push there to get to, maybe the bench is a little bit shorter. And, kind of see a guy go down, it sucks, but I think you got to do a better job of kind of weathering that storm and be a bit more sound defensively, myself included.
How would you describe your team?
Progressing well as a line. I think we play together. We're building more chemistry, and it's definitely fun to play with those guys.
How much is it improving you as a player to be in this position after that, where you do have to try to make the difference?
Yeah, I mean, we're hungry to help. We're hungry to produce, and we got to be a line that creates offense for us. And I thought we did a decent job of that. And just moving forward, I think. We'll just keep building and keep getting better.
Nick, your goal with that pass from Cole, was that a set play, or do you guys sort of feed off each other, or it seemed to work perfect, the bumper pass off?
Yeah, I have no idea if Cole saw me or not. It's not a bad play to just throw an area pass out wide. I got in behind everybody, strong side, and just ended up having a good route at the puck and was able to put it in the net.
Nick, this sheet says you guys were outshot almost 2-1, but was that symbolic of how this game went? It looked like you guys were in control of a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean, first period felt really in control. Obviously, with all the penalties we took, definitely that gets the shots up for them, and it didn't feel like we were dominated that bad. How the shots might look, so I don't really pay attention to the shot tracker too much.
On Juraj's goal, the setup, what did you see?
Non, mais ça l'arrête des fois. Puis, tu sais, de l'autre côté, nous aussi, les gars ont marqué 5 buts pour moi l'autre fois. Puis, tu sais, c'est un travail d'équipe. Moi, j'essaie juste de faire ma job et donner une chance à l'équipe de gagner.
Sam, on dirait qu'une, deux ou trois fois par match, tu as été placé latéralement pour faire un gros arrêt de la journée. Tu viens d'en parler, les Stars, c'est une équipe qui est très à l'aise, très du but. Comment faire pour limiter les chances de marquer de l'équipe adverse près du filet? Comment on travaille ça?
Ouais, ben, on a fait justement Marty l'a montré sur le tableau, là, je pense après la deuxième, puis faire des petits ajustements. Quand les gars vraiment qui sont plus loin de la bande ou à la ligne bleue, de ne pas être trop agressif sur eux pour ensuite tourner notre dos, puis que là, ils viennent derrière nous, puis ils se ramassent tout seuls devant le filet. Mais comme j'ai dit, je pense qu'on a fait des bons ajustements, puis même sur le désavantage numérique, on leur a donné vraiment moins de choses plus le match avancé.
As-tu l'impression que la blessure à Raphaël a peut-être un peu changé le mindset de l'équipe en deuxième période? Parce que vous aurez pu dominer dans cette période-là par rapport aux deux autres. Comment tu...
Oui, mais c'est ça. On m'a posé la même question juste avant.
Non,
il n'y a pas de problème. Non, il n'y a aucun problème. Mais non, c'est ça. Comme je disais, je ne sais même pas c'est quand il s'est blessé. Avec Nord, j'ai vraiment pas vu la séquence. Donc, j'ai juste remarqué un peu plus tard qu'il n'était plus là sur sa ligne. Donc, je vais aller le voir. J'espère que c'est rien de grave.
Juste avant le but de Harvey.
OK. Ouais, non. C'est ça. Comme j'ai dit, j'ai pas vu ce qui est arrivé. Donc, c'est sûr que c'est toujours dommage de perdre un gars qui travaille tout le temps fort comme ça aussi.
Sam, what was the story of this one?
Yeah, I mean, I think we came out pretty good out of the gate. The crowd was into it too in the first. I think it was a really intense period on both sides, and we went back after the first 0-0. I think maybe they played better in the second. You know, it's a veteran team. They work hard and they play good, but I think we stayed focused and we came back in the third. We're playing some good hockey, even though we got that 4-minute penalty. I think the guy kept working, and we got like 2 or 3 scoring chances. That PK too, they could have went our way, but overall, I think I'm happy with the effort of the guys tonight. Thank you.
Bonjour.
On débute en français. On a une question de Patrick Riolet.
Salut Martin. Vous étiez dans le coup après 2 périodes, même si la deuxième avait été difficile, vous avez commencé la troisième d'une bonne façon. À ton avis, qu'est-ce qui a fait la différence? Parce que les gars semblent frustrés d'avoir manqué des opportunités peut-être dans ce match.
Ouais, je trouve en première période, on a joué une maudite bonne période, puis on n'a pas été capable d'aller chercher un but. Ça aurait été le fun parce qu'on a eu des bonnes chances. C'est une équipe profonde de l'autre côté, c'est une bonne équipe. Puis ils nous ont fait mal en deuxième. Mais on a cherché un gros but à la fin de la deuxième. Puis j'ai aimé notre effort, notre poussée.
Martin, il y a tout le temps un côté humain dans un match de hockey. Quand Raphaël se blesse, c'est peut-être un hasard. Tu as des stars qui marquent 2 buts rapides en 20 secondes. Tu penses qu'à ce moment-là, les coéquipiers peuvent peut-être avoir la tête un petit peu ailleurs?
Je pense pas. C'est sûr, on est dessus, mais non, je pense pas. Je trouve qu'on a manqué de l'engagement défensivement, de l'engagement dans notre zone en deuxième période. Puis je dis pas juste se défendre, mais c'est quand on récupérait des rondelles. C'est pas comme si ils nous laissaient jouer dans l'espace, dans notre zone, surtout qu'on récupérait des rondelles, ils revenaient sur nous autres, puis il faut soit engagé loin de la rondelle pour pouvoir nous aider à sortir la rondelle et pouvoir respirer un petit peu plus.
Alex Newhook, c'est son premier match depuis très longtemps commencé, puis il a très bien paru avec l'avantage numérique, même si c'était justement, comme on disait, un premier match. Est-ce que ça en dit plus sur l'espèce de machine qui fonctionne en avantage numérique ou sur Newhook qui est comme un bon fit pour ce système-là?
Oui, c'est sûr, tu perds Montréal. Les 5 ils étaient très... c'est la même page, ils étaient très connectés. Puis là, tu en amènes un nouveau, mais je pense que les 4 autres, tu sais, comme Slav, Matty, puis Suzy, puis Cole, je pense sont capables de faire continuer la machine tout en intégrant Newhook. Fait que c'est bon signe.
Salut Martin, on a vu Yoann Armia comme 6e homme dans le 6 contre 5 à la fin. C'est-tu, on pense pour le match spécifiquement ou de façon générale, ça signifie le progrès qu'il fait depuis...
Je pense que son match, il a joué un bon match. C'est un gars qui a de l'offensive, c'est un gros gabarit. Je te dirais, oui, c'est sûrement une grosse partie de son match aussi, mais c'est pas juste ça. Je pense que c'est l'ensemble de sa game des derniers mois.
I think we all see how well Nick's line is going and driving things. With the way the team is kind of set up for the next little while, with the personnel you have available to you, the importance of a Newhook arriving or Armia playing well, like lower in the lineup to kind of keep momentum, like how critical is that to your ability over the next little while?
You know, I mean, yeah, you know, Susie's line is playing well, and we need them to continue to do so. But you know, all hands on deck, really. You know, everybody's got to contribute. You know, and you know, it's not an easy league to do that, but we got to find a way.
Marty, on the top line, or Matheson and Gooley, Montembeault, do you see a kind of a core emerging that puts it on themselves to make the difference, that they're starting to believe that they really can on any given day?
I feel like they know they're playing some really important minutes, and I think with that comes bigger responsibilities, and I think they take in pride in being responsible on the ice, not just offensively, but defensively too. So, you know, it's a big part of you know, getting that ice time. It's the responsibility that comes with that, and I think they understand that.
Marty, those 2 goals in 24 seconds are obviously a big blow and a turning point. What do you say on the bench or the guys to try and get them refocused after that happens?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to need a good shift here, you know. We're trying to find, we got to stop the bleeding, and you just got to, you know, there's a lot of hockey left, and I felt like we didn't sink after that. I felt like we got some time in the ozone. Obviously, like I said, the big goal at the end of the period, and give us it's a much easier task to come back from 1 than from 2 going into the third. So I thought we could carry that into that period, and I thought we did that for the most part in the third.
Martin, juste pour continuer sur ce que Arpin te demandait, après le premier trio, la contribution des autres trios, comment tu fais l'équilibre entre essayer de te bâtir une deuxième ligne qui pourrait te donner de l'offensive et en même temps étaler ça pour que tes match-ups puissent fonctionner et respecter la profondeur des autres équipes?
Ouais, c'est un défi. Je pense que c'est pas... je sais pas si on va avoir les réponses tout de suite. C'est de gérer ça de match en match. Puis des fois, tu vas te faire diriger d'une direction, puis tu vas regarder ce que tu as fait. Des fois, tu vas te faire diriger dans une autre direction parce que ce que tu pensais, ça n'a pas... à ton œil, ça avait pas l'air de ce que tu voulais. Fait que c'est un peu de jonglage, un petit peu. Puis mais on va travailler là-dessus.
On va prendre 3 dernières questions. Stéphane, Anthony et follow-up de Arpin.
I'm from Slovakia, and I would like to ask about Slav's overall improvement in second season, and maybe if you discussed anything with your old coach, Craig Ramsey, who knows Slav really well from national team.
Yeah, I talked to Ramsey when we drafted him. You know, he told me how great of a kid he was, and Slav's got it. To me, he's had a consistent progression. I think it was stalled a little bit last year because of his injury. But I felt since the season has started this year, it's been, he's looked different than he did last year. Probably better than anticipated based on his time away from the game last year with his injury. But we're really happy with his progression, not surprised. He works really hard at it, and it's good to see.
Quelques très beaux arrêts en termes de déplacements latéraux. Il y a aussi
de qui tu parles?
Samuel Montembeault fait des beaux arrêts en se déplaçant latéralement. Malheureusement, il y a aussi 2 buts des Stars qui ont été marqués près du filet. Samuel disait qu'après la deuxième, tu avais parlé un petit peu au gars pour resserrer les choses près de lui. Comment on s'assure de mieux protéger l'enclave devant Samuel?
Il faut que tu sois alerte. C'est bien simple.
Earlier, when you mentioned to Guillaume that Army's overall play over the last couple of months, let's say, what have you seen in his overall play the last couple of months that was maybe different than when he was showing earlier?
To me, it's consistency. It's been consistently visible. He's got a lot of positive action on the ice, great intentions. You can see his size, and obviously we know he has a good shot. You can see it, but he can make plays. I think Army is just in a good place, and I think he's found joy with playing this game at this level, with everything that the game's asking you to do, what the game brings, and I think because of that, he's found some consistency, and he's been a very good player for us.
Do you have to help him overcome the back and forth with Laval, and that's typical for a player at his stage of his career?
Yeah, I've had a lot of conversation with Army since I've been here, and I'm really happy for him that he's in this kind of place right now. Okay, thank you. Tomorrow, Jake.